Hi everyone, welcome back. So today's a very exciting day. Glossier just launched their Milky Jelly Cleanser. And I've been using this for about a week now, and I love this because it's just a very gentle cleanser that removes all my makeup without stripping my skin, which is great. And Glossier was actually nice enough to give me a coupon code for you guys to use if you guys are interested in this or anything in their product line. It's $5 off with free shipping if you use the code Milky Jelly Cleanser, so I would highly recommend getting this. So a little bit about this cleanser, it's pH balanced and the texture is like a creamy gel texture. So what I do at night is I use around 2 to 3 pumps on my dry skin and kind of just massage it in over my makeup and everything, and it just dissolves away my makeup, and then I rinse it off. It's really gentle, so I can actually rub it in my eyes and not like feel a burn or anything, because there's actually an ingredient that they use to like clean contacts in this product, which is funny because I actually wear contacts every single day, and so I tried it the first day and it's so true. You can actually rub it all the way into your eye and it won't burn or sting or anything, but it's actually strong enough to actually remove makeup. So it's tough on impurities, but gentle enough to use even on your eyes. It smells a little bit like rose water, so it's not like a strong smell or anything like that. It's just a very gentle, clean smell. So if you have sensitive skin or if you just want a no fuss cleanser, I highly recommend this. And I actually just did my entire everyday makeup routine basically, which is this right here. The only thing that I switch up every day is my lip color. I kind of bounce between a red and like a My Lips With Better color, but today I chose a My Lips With Better color, as you can see. So if you're interested in watching this whole tutorial, stay tuned and you'll see me with no makeup on. Alright, so first I'm gonna start by pulling back my hair. I usually wake up with a frizzy mess, so I like to push everything back, and then hopefully by the end of doing my makeup, everything will lay flat for the most part. So just a low bun. So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but anyway, before I went to bed to remove my makeup, I pumped 3 pumps of this into my hand and applied it onto my face dry. Now, I like to do that at night because I feel that when you use it dry, it actually removes all your like eye makeup, your brow makeup, your foundation and everything, and then I just rinse it off with warm water and then I'm good to go. But in the morning, since I don't have any makeup on, I just have basically my moisturizer or my night cream, whatever, on, and I just want to get rid of that. I'm just going to start with a damp face and then massage 2 pumps into my hand and then massage it throughout my face. And to further work in the product, I use this, which I got from Daiso. It's like a little face silicone scrubber thing, but I've been using this forever. It's only like $1.50, it's super cheap, and you can also get it at Sephora. I think they just sell it in the drugstore as well. But it's just really nice because it adds a little bit of grip, so it also lightly exfoliates your skin. Damp skin. And then maybe 2 pumps of this. It's just like a gel consistency, and it's not gonna really lather up or anything, which I like because it doesn't strip the skin. And it smells so good. It just smells of like a light scent of rose water. So it's not like an offensive smell or anything. So I like to work this in. And as you can see, it's almost like a jelly texture. It's like a really slippery texture. And depending on whether or not I want like a light exfoliation, I'll use this. I use this about once a day, every day. And this is totally unnecessary, but I like doing it. I like how it feels. So I just work it in like tiny circular motions like this and kind of just work it all around my face. And this is really nice because it feels like it's just massaging your skin. And the other thing is that this cleanser is super, super gentle on your eyes. I'm wearing contacts right now and it's like in my eyeball and I don't feel it at all. It's really nice. Oh, and another great thing is that because the texture is so slippery, I use this on my lips and it exfoliates all the dead skin off my lips as well. So that's it. Super simple. I'm just gonna rinse it off. And one majorly important thing that I learned from my buddy Val is that you should always use a paper towel instead of like a regular bath towel or face towel to wash off your face, because well, I don't know about you, but I don't wash my towels or my face towels after every use. So when you use a paper towel, you can just throw it away and you don't have to worry about like bacteria harboring on your paper towels or anything like that. So since I've been doing this, I've actually been breaking out a lot less, so it's really nice. After washing my face, if it's the weekend and I have a lot of time, I'll go in with a face mask, and I actually like to do these two. This is the Mega Greens Galaxy Pack. So what it does, it's basically a detoxifying mask. So you put it on, it draws out all the impurities and all the nasty stuff from your skin. Leave it on for 20 minutes. Usually during that time I answer email, watch YouTube, do whatever I want. And then after that, after washing it off, I'll put this on, which is a moisturizing moon mask. And the reason why I use these together is because one draws out impurities and one just moisturizes. So I feel like it's necessary to have these two together. When I do one without the other, like sometimes my skin feels like too dry after using this, or sometimes when I use this it feels too oily. So whenever I use these two together, it's just balanced. So I love doing this. Usually if I have time, I'll do it, but today I don't have time, so I'm gonna skip out and start with the phase 1 set. And this is exciting because I actually just finished my first phase 1 set, so this is a brand new set that I get to open up and start using. I literally used everything all at once at the same time, so that's pretty exciting for me. So I'm gonna start with the Glossier Soothing Face Mist. And it smells so good. It smells like rose water, which is so nice. And then after that, I go right in while my skin's a little bit damp with the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. And I love this moisturizer because it's totally buildable. You can start out super light and then work your way up. I usually start with about this much, which isn't much at all. And then I'll build my way up if my skin's kind of dry. But since using this cleanser, my skin hasn't been stripped or anything like that, so I haven't been using that much of the moisturizer. And then I like to work this down into my neck as well. And since I'm moisturizing my face, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips as well with the Glossier Balm Dotcom. I like using this at night because it just locks in moisture, and since it's winter, it's really dry here, especially like in my apartment. It's like super cold and dry. I guess it's because I leave the heater on. And then I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint in the color medium and give it a good shake. And then I usually just like squirt out around 10 drops like this onto my hands. I love the skin tint because it's such a forgiving product. You never get really a line of demarcation or anything like that, which is so nice. Yeah, so I just get like an even layer all over my skin, and the whole point of this is that it doesn't cover too much. It just covers just the bare minimum. It just leaves your skin super silky and soft and smooth. So I'm gonna go in with a concealer next. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and seriously, these two products, the Perfecting Skin Tint and the moisturizer, just play so well together. But basically, I'm just gonna take it out. The color I have is called Ginger, medium. And I like to put it around my nose, like on blemishes, and I always have like some hormonal breakouts down here, so just add a little bit, and then just wherever I need it, so maybe like down my nose a little bit. Use your fingers to blend it in. I like to use a brush. So this is the Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off my skin real quick. I'm gonna go in with the RMS Living Luminizer. It's this right here. It's like a cream highlighter. I love this stuff so much, but I use it on my ring finger, so I kind of run my ring finger in it a little bit and then just apply it. So down the bridge of my nose, I like to put it on like underneath my brow and then up on my cheekbones right here. Kind of work it all the way in, and then also down the Cupid's bow. I love this especially during the winter because my skin tends to look a little bit dull during the winter, so this just adds a little bit of life. Okay, so on to blush. I'm using the Too Faced Love Flushed in Baby Love. It's my favorite blush right now because it's just a natural looking color. And I'm using the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. Okay, and then on to contour or bronzer. I like to use the e.l.f., I think this is called the contouring brush, or a contour brush, and then I'm using this right here, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And what I do is I kind of go in with the product a little bit and then just kind of contour my nose a little bit with it. And this is perfect because it's a straight line. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the Living Luminizer on the inner corners of my eyes, which is so essential. So I'm gonna go back in and do that real quick. So back to the contour, I'm doing it right down the sides of my nose right here. And then I like to do it on the hollows of my cheeks as well, to kind of lift up my cheeks a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with the e.l.f. blending brush and just kind of tap it on the product and just work it around my hairline. And I feel like this really kind of just slims out the face a little bit and makes me look a little bit more, does that make sense? Just more contoured. And then work it down the neck too. Okay, so I'm gonna work on my eyes now. This is the Stila Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliner in the color, I think it's called Mocha? No, Espresso. And I got this from Val. So she got this in like a gift set or something like that, but it's actually the same color as her skin tone, so when she applies it, it doesn't really show up. So she gave it to me and I've been using it so much. And what I do is I just draw a messy line on my upper lid right here, all the way across like that. And then I have this right here, which is the Maybelline Color Tattoo. I took the label off. I don't know why I did that, but I was at a restaurant and it was in my pocket and I was like playing around with it and I totally just stripped it of its like label. But I think it looks so much better without the labels. It just looks like a clean, expensive product, so it's funny. Anyway, it's a dupe of the color by MAC called, that I used to wear, it's called Groundwork. I stopped wearing that because it actually kind of shows up a little bit more pink on my skin or on my eyelid, which makes me look like I just have irritated eyelids. So I like this because it's a more cool tone brown or creamy beige. The only thing is that the formula is a little bit stickier than the MAC one. But anyway, what I do is I go in and I kind of smudge out the liner with a little bit of the product on my finger. So that's just my simple eyeshadow look, but sometimes I don't even use this and I just smudge out the eyeliner. It's super messy, but that's how I wear it every day. And then after that, I just go back in with an eyelash curler and curl my lashes, obviously. I don't apply any mascara on a day-to-day basis. So on to the most important step. So this is the step that I would never leave the house without. This is my eyebrows. So I'm using the Lip Ink Miracle Brow Stain. And this is basically a gel product right here. Once you apply it and you let it set for like about 30 seconds or whatever, 30 seconds to a minute it takes about to set. Once you let it set, it stains the skin, so it stays all day. It's great. So I'm just gonna color my brows in with this. I usually just draw a line through the top and then fill it in. Okay, so right after I do this, my brows kind of look severe. So I let it set and then I go back in with the Glossier Boy Brow. But since it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to set, I usually just do something else or work on something else. So I'm gonna go and work on my lips. So if I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a problem with lipstick. I have basically two colors I always wear. I usually always wear a red and like My Lips Better kind of nude color, but I have so many different variations of the same colors, like Double Dare from Kat Von D is almost the same as Bumble by ColourPop. And then I also have like the Wet n Wild version of that color, which is spiked with rum. So today I think I'm gonna use Bumble by ColourPop. I always start by doing the Cupid's bow first because I feel like it's the easiest to mess up. So I draw that in and then I also do the bottom lip right here. So you start with that and then you kind of just fill all the way in. Once it's set, it's like completely dry and matte and it's just such a beautiful color. I love it. Okay, so now that my brows are set, I'm gonna go back in with the Glossier Boy Brow, which is my favorite step. The reason why I like this is because it makes your brows look more natural. Yeah, so the point of the brow stain is just to kind of stain the skin underneath your brows, and then this defines the hair. So it's like the gel and then the hair color, basically. Yep, so that's it. That's my everyday makeup routine. I'm just gonna take my hair down and hopefully it's gonna be a little bit flatter. Not too, yeah, it's not too bad. So since I only use the Glossier Moisturizing Moon Mask in the Mega Greens Galaxy pack, since I only use that about once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week, I still have a bit left. So I think this would be a good giveaway. So if you are interested in this, I'm gonna post a picture right here on my Instagram. So go ahead. It doesn't matter where you live. I don't care if you live in London. I don't care if you live in Vietnam. It doesn't matter. If you want to enter this giveaway, just go ahead and click on Instagram or click on my Instagram, click on this photo, and I guess just comment something about the giveaway on that photo, and then I'll message you on Instagram and get your mailing address and everything, and I'll send this to you. So if you want to win this, go ahead and do that, follow those steps. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more like this, just comment down below. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.